Hi everyone, I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to my YouTube channel. Cheers! This is going to be a reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. So, how are you doing, my darling Scorpios? This is a general reading, so not all the messages here are going to resonate with you, but if it does, just claim it 100%. Now, I also want you to find out where your other sign placements are. Where is your moon? Where is your Venus? Where is your Mars? Where is your North Node? Because I'm assuming this is your sun sign. I want you to go to Google free birth chart calculator, put in all your birth details. Allows Google to calculate your chart for you for free. Go to my channel, watch all those readings. Why? Because I promise you, you will find additional messages over there, okay? Because you are a sum total of 12 houses and your sun sign is just one of those aspects. So I've started by taking a few cards from my Gilded Reverie. All right. The first card we have is the Tower. Now, this is a very different tower in the Lenormands, okay? This tower is about loneliness. It's about isolation. It's about pulling back. And also this tower is a very imposing structure. It's like when you're standing at the base of this huge structure, you feel small. Are you dealing with something that is way bigger than you? Way bigger than you. It's something which is hard for you to climb over. It's like obstacles, I feel. I feel it's like obstacles. It's some kind of something that you're, what can I say? Something which just seems to be, the word I'm getting is some of you Scorpios are feeling alone. Or even though this is a home, it's like a tower, it's a beautiful home, but you feel alone. It's like not isolated as in loneliness. You're not supposed to feel like that inside a home, are you? You're supposed to have the people you love. You're supposed to have, your comforts, but I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling a sense of loneliness here. Just putting this out there. Now, when I see this card, which is the maze, this card, let's look at it. When you think of a maze, what do you think of? Winding roads, paths which seem to be leading to nowhere, and then you go back like, oh, I'll try this. Have you been trying to reach a certain goal? Now, you know what your goal is. As you can see, there is a woman standing here in this beautiful, it's a pergola, I think. She's there. You know your goal. Why are you lost? It's like you're in a maze trying to find your way ahead. I'll tell you something else that I get with this maze. It's like there's a separation. And then I see this again, this isolation, this beautiful ivory tower of yours that you've built. Why is there a separation between you and the people you love? It's like a winding road. You're very frustrated from people or your goals. It just seems to be a never ending path. I'll give you another message I'm getting here. Maze is about confusion. It's about, you go here, wrong. Is somebody trying to confuse you, or are you confused about your goals? Scorpio, there are two messages here. Some of you are feeling lonely and isolated. You are dealing with something which is way bigger than you. You feel lonely. You feel like you're going through a winding path towards your goal. But this path seems to be never ending and with a lot of twists and turns. Or you are very confused about what your goals are, but there is somebody waiting there. You should know that you have a goal in mind, a goal in mind. Why are you lost? Or is somebody trying to make you confused on purpose? Now, I don't know what it is that is eating you up. And I see this card, it's a card of, disease, destruction, a slow destruction. It's like that thing chewing your brain. When this little rat, which looks so innocent, is doing the trapeze. La la la. With food, it's destroying something that you have accumulated, which you think is precious. So it's a slow decay, like they're having a bite here, having a bite there, but they are depleting some kind of a resource, some kind of a resource that you have saved up. What is it? Is it your peace of mind? Because I feel somebody's peace of mind here is depleting. And something is eating away at it very slowly, bit by bit. You guys are in some kind of a mental funk. Y'all are stuck in some maze of thoughts and you've isolated yourself because you don't want to reach out to people. Nothing. I'm getting this message, Scorpio. What's going on with you? Then I have the moon. The moon is a feminine energy. We're dealing with a feminine figure. Sure. The moon is also about secrets, about things done in the dark. You know, it's also about hidden connections. I wonder if some of you have found out some hidden secret. You know, when the moon comes out like this, in a reading where I already feel there's a lot of stress and tension going on in somebody's head, in somebody's head. You know, even this card, the tower card, this beautiful tower here, that is, you know, like this ivory tower, it is also a card of ego, or a fortress that you've built, perhaps around your heart to protect yourself from something. This is Saturn, yeah, in Capricorn. Also arrogance. You know, somebody's like, you know what? You have to deal with me. I'm wondering if you're dealing with some institution. I'm just putting this out there. Now, this card is Moon in Cancer. So far, you have Capricorn, you have Moon in Cancer. This is fears, fantasies, desires. Um, I wonder if some hidden, repressed something is scaring you. I don't know what it is. Some of your fears are slowly eating you up. Are you scared that you won't reach a goal? Or are you scared that whatever goal you set, you know your goal? And I don't know what this is about, but I think it's about love, and I'll tell you why. You've set your goal, you've set your sights on someone, Scorpio, but you're scared because this is also a card of fears and it's eating you up. And you feel lonely, you feel isolated in a situation, and it's chewing your brains from the inside. This is fears, this is secrets. And it's about some goal that is so frustrating, it's driving you nuts. And you know, then I have the divine masculine here. Is this your goal? Well, if this is your goal, I like your goal. This is a very, very well put together person. They're wearing a glyph of Mars. So for me, this could be, you know, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. You know, more, I think Aries, I don't know. Somebody who's fiery, passionate, well put together. Their body is on point. They look freaking hot. Is this your goal? I mean, I know I'm not trying to, you know, minimize somebody's goals. What I mean is your goal an individual that you've set your sights on? Somebody who's well put together, somebody who's showing up in their divine form. Why has it been a winding path then? And you know, the tower card is also obstacle over obstacle, because if it's Saturn, then it's going to make you go round and around that mountain. Same crap, new day. Has this been a freaking winding road where you've been going round and round? You know what your goal is, but somehow you're not reaching it. Who's wearing a mask? Them? Have you found out that there's somebody here who has been wearing a mask? And I feel there's been somebody here who's been trying to help you. You know, this card, this moon card could also be a feminine figure who has been an obstacle. Do you have an older friend, a woman who's pretending to be your friend? Just putting this out there, but perhaps they have been the one wearing the mask, pretending to be your friend. And they are the ones who is creating obstacles in your path to reach to reach this individual. I feel this. And there's somebody you're wearing a mask. I do not know if it's the divine masculine or there is a woman here. If there is a woman, and this woman could be older to you. This is somebody who perhaps you think is a friend, perhaps who's wearing this beautiful mask of being your best friend and, I have your back and blah, blah, blah. They do not. There's somebody here who's fake, somebody here who is fake. All right. Somebody here who is pretending to be your friend. They're not your friend. And they have been putting obstacle over obstacle. And you're wondering, why the hell am I not able, okay, to reach my goals? Now, I'll tell you something here. This card, this bouquet, okay, this is, of course, somebody giving you a bouquet. This could be a love offer. I think, there is something going on here with a divine masculine and a love offer. And either you've been waiting for this love offer to come in or they've already given it to you. But you know what this card also stands for, my darlings? Flattery. And I think there is a womanly figure. Can't shake this message off, and I'm going to put it out there. Comment below, Scorpios. Let me know what you're going through. There is perhaps a womanly figure who is pretending to be your best friend. They have been putting obstacle after obstacle in your path, making it a winding, frustrating path to reach a goal. You know what your goal is, but they are the ones putting the wrench and they're pretending to be your friend because they're wearing a mask. Now, this is Jupiter in Sag. You're dealing with a Sagittarius. This is everything. This is a message of love, pleasantries. It's a token of gratefulness, but this is also flattery. Somebody has been hella deceptive here because when this mask comes out, I mean, I prefer the mask to come out, but when the mask comes out in a reading and that maze, I know that there's somebody who is confusing you on purpose. They know what you want to do and they know how you can get there. They are the ones who are delaying this. And it's very frustrating for you. It's eating away at you. There's an older woman here. There is a woman here. All I know is you're going to find the solution. I want you to know that the solution is going to be there. It's going to be given to you. And, sometimes the moon is also things coming to light, correct? So I don't know what is going to be coming to light, but that maze is going to be, you're going to be able to clear that maze finally because you're tired. This is Venus in Taurus, Scorpios. This is just solutions, revelations, unlocking that mystery, achievement, liberation, freedom from confinement, where you've been stuck in a cycle with someone. It's like, imagine you were locked up in a prison, and your heart was locked up here. You can see there's a heart here and it's set free. Imagine you were locked up in a space and you couldn't do anything and you were so frustrated and you're given the key. Physical obstacles and even mental barriers are boom, just gone, the key. Going to be flying through the air in a ship. When I see this card, this is about moving for me because this card is literally somebody flying through the air. I mean, it's going to be that beautiful an energy that is coming towards you where you're going to be able, to fly through the air. Perhaps some of you want to fly towards somebody. Have you been trying to move to be closer to somebody you love? Because this is a ship flying through the air. I don't know. Just putting this out there. But I think somebody is going to be able to finally fly or to finally meet or to finally move towards someone. The solution is going to be given to you. Masks are going to be ripped off. Perhaps you're going to get an offer to travel with somebody on a beautiful cruise ship, but this is movement. This is movement. I like this so far, Scorpio, but you're dealing with somebody who's deceptive. And I feel this person is flattering you. They're pretending to be your friend and they're not. Now, Scorpio, before I forget, I want you to apply this reading to you or to the person, the situation you're thinking about when you come across this reading. All right, now I'm going to take my gilded tarot right now. I do love Ciro Marchetti. This is the second deck of his that I'm using today. I love his artwork. It really speaks to me. Okay, Scorpio, let's go. Let's go. All right. This is for my This is for my Scorpios, my deep, darling Scorpio. You know, Scorpios, I feel you're obsessed with somebody. The one card just fell. You have been obsessed, two cards just fell. You've been obsessed with someone. I feel this. And you've been trying to find a way to get to them. And you're all about obsessive love. When you love deeply, yeah. And you've been trusting someone to get you there, but they have been wearing a mask. I hope it's not the person that you want to be with who's wearing a mask, huh? Let's see, Scorpio, what messages come out, okay? Yeah, ready. Let's go. Come. I have two cards for you ready. I don't know why. Top of the deck, bottom of the deck. Okay? I'll put these cards here. All right, Scorpio, let's go. My darling Scorpios. Scorpios. Clear messages and guidance. Your cards are just freaking flipping. Okay, I'm going to stop here because, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'll tell you this because you have the devil here, and that tower card there is Saturn in Capricorn. And, Saturn is very strong in Capricorn. He rules it. Guys, all right, this reading is so on point. You have so many major arcanas. There's so many major arcanas. Let me start by first telling you what I think is going on and who you're dealing with. Let me give you the characters of this story. All right. Oh, my darling Scorpios. Wow. Okay. I want to start with these two cards that came out before. Okay. Let me start with this Tower card. Both these cards are Saturn and Capricorn, and this is a card of obsession. Like I told you, there's somebody who's obsessed with someone, and I think it's you. Who are you obsessed with, Scorpio? Can you tell me? Now, the person you're obsessed with is somebody at a distance. I feel this. Again, I'm just going to put this out there. And you're obsessing over this individual. You are convinced that they are yours, and there is a deep, obsessive love that you feel for them. Now, when the maze comes out with these cards, it's been a long, winding path where you felt stuck. The devil keeps you chained. I don't know what these chains are, whether it's sex, it's passion, it's money. Something has kept you chained to someone, and it's a very toxic, it's an alluring connection that you just can't resist. Like some people have that habit, before they sleep, they need to have their cookies and milk. Just giving you an example, or their shot of Bailey's. I like that. Something that you just can't resist. Who is this person? And they're at a distance. I'm losing my voice. Somebody doesn't want me to speak. I don't care. Now, you've been trying your best, but you seem to be going round and round and round with reaching this particular goal. Now, I also want to tell you your next major arcana, which is the Hermit, isolation. Why do you feel isolated from someone? This is a card of Virgo. Why do you feel isolated? Do you feel that you're lonely? Though I think you are in a relationship, I feel that there is some connection with somebody that is very strong, at least for you. At least for you. Why do you feel lonely? Because when the Hermit comes out, it is a card of somebody going within, shining that beautiful light within and understanding what is going on in a situation. There's also a card of pulling back. Card of pulling back, yeah. Somebody who's hiding their emotions, who's not showing what they're really feeling. It's like you're going into your cave, into that tower, you're retreating back to a place where you feel safe. Is somebody getting distant from you? Because I feel the more you're chasing this person, and I'm just using the word chasing because I know you're obsessed with someone, Scorpio. Are they pulling back from you? Just putting this out there too. Now, this individual that you're dealing with, okay, let me show you who I have here. I have the King of Pentacles. Now, this. Okay, sorry, I don't want to mix the decks. I want to keep them separate. Now, you're dealing with somebody who you are magnetically attracted. There is a I don't know if it's sex based because, Scorpio, your 8th house, that is about hidden sexual deep relationships and other people's money, esoteric knowledge, but it's a very deep sexual relationship. And that's what you're about. That's your archetype. You're not shallow. You love with a vengeance, you hate with a vengeance. So be it. There is a King of Pentacles. Now, this is an earth sign. Okay. This could be a Taurus, it could be a Capricorn, be a Virgo. This is earth energy. Somebody who's very dependable. Very, very dependable. Stable. This person is not broke. Huh? You're dealing with a broke person, and this is not them. This is not a bum. This is somebody who has their business, could be an entrepreneur, somebody who's very, very well put together. And I know that they are your wish fulfillment. I'll give you another message here. Are some of you over drinking because of the stress that you will not reach this goal? Putting this out there. But I think this individual is your wish fulfillment. I mean, for you, if you meet this, if you and this individual can, I don't know, who is this? Scorpio. Who is this who's stolen your heart, mind, and soul, man? Whoa. This is somebody, okay, I mean, this is your 9 of Cups. Somebody who's dependable, owns their business, has their properties. They don't like change, though. This is earth. They're fixed in their thoughts and their beliefs, okay? This is your wish fulfillment. What has been worrying you? Because, that mice card, where is it gone? That little rat. Hello. And I see that, I go like, oh my God, they're cute, but they're destructive, guys. Come on. So, what is eating you up alive, that brain of yours? Are you not able to find your path to go closer to this person? What are you trying to do? Because I feel there is frustration, there is anger, there's delays here. And you know your goal. Like here, I know in this maze, you know your goal. There is somebody waiting there for you. Why can't you reach them? Why are there obstacles? Something has kept you, bound and tied. This is your own prisoner. And this is mental energy. Swords are all about those thoughts going in your mind at a million thoughts a minute. And there's something eating away at you. What is eating you up? Are you worried that there is something else going on here? Now, I'll tell you something here, okay? I'll tell you the other cards which I have here. Now, the Devil and the Hermit, okay? The Devil is about obsessions, compulsions, indulgences, toxic behaviors, karmic situations, binding you, restricting you, making you go round and round in circles. The Hermit is about isolation, is somebody pulling back from you, and you're scared, you lose them, and you have not been able to sleep. You have created this huge scenario in your head, and you've kept yourself trapped in it because this person is your wish fulfillment. It's almost like if they're not there, you can't exist. Now, I have a feeling somebody is pulling back from you, and you don't know why. Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. They could be going through a divorce. I'll give you this one first. Dealing with a Libra. They could be going through a divorce. Okay. Perhaps you didn't know they were married. There is some secret that is coming out here. Have you been waiting for them to get a divorce? And they've been, making you go round and round in that maze. Yeah, it's happening. And, there's something like that going on here too. Just wondering, okay? And this person, because they have a lot of money, perhaps, the person they're getting a divorce from is going to take them to the laundry and, kind of, oh, yeah. So this card for me, I'll give you two meanings. In this relationship, somebody's just been giving. If you notice, this person is just giving and somebody is just taking. I don't know who this is. Are you the person who's just been giving and giving and giving to a point of exhaustion? And yet you are nowhere close to having a commitment with someone, to have a relationship that you want at that level. The other message I'm getting here is somebody is being asked to understand, with the Hermit card, to go within and see that are they scared of losing someone? That's why they're just giving, no matter what they're asking? No, that's imbalance because you're not getting anything back in return, Scorpio. These hands are just taking. You need to weigh what you're giving out. There has to be an equal give and take, or there's going to be an imbalance. And that's where I think you are, and you're unhappy. You are unhappy. Now, I'll tell you how you're feeling here. I feel this too. You feel left out. That even that card of isolation there. Somebody here feels isolated, like they're alone, but in a relationship. You're with someone, but not with them. You can only get this much from them. Have you been begging for that time? Why are you? There is an obsession that's going on here. And it's from your side, Scorpio. You want this relationship so badly that you've been bending backwards, forwards, sideways, and doing, I don't know, cartwheels and hula hoops. But you're still not able to get to their goal. I think there is a feminine figure here who's delaying something. And this is how you're feeling, left out in the cold, without any comfort from them. This is a church where anybody can go in. You feel like you're not welcome. I feel this. I'll show you your next cards. This relationship was your Nine of Cups, for sure. This relationship was your Nine of Cups. You were hoping to build your Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles for me, though it doesn't translate into that literally, for me, this is about building a home, something stable, a structure that you call yours with your nameplate on it, Mr. and Mrs. You wanted growth in this, and there was a potential. This person is very, very well off. Very well off. And they are your Nine of Cups. That love runs deep here. It really, really runs deep. Now, when I see that card of the moon here in the Lenormands, which is repressed fear, this is also a feminine energy. It's also information coming in. Moon in Cancer, it's about hidden things. Cancer is the fourth house, and the fourth house in astrology is about the home. Did you find out something about their past or their home? Just putting this out there. This person is so defensive. This is the Seven of Wands. This is somebody who's constantly defending something. I always say, why would you have to defend something unless you're bullshitting? Truth is the truth. There's somebody who's very stubborn and rigid. They do not want to show any vulnerability. They're constantly putting barriers up. It's almost like they're standing up and defending themselves. What challenges? I'll give you two messages here. This could be you constantly facing challenges to reach this person. And you're standing there defending them. But this is also a message of somebody being very fixed. And I'm telling you, this person you're dealing with, Scorpio, is fixed earth. They do not like the change. And they are very, very stubborn. very stubborn. And I told you the divine masculine, with the glyph of Mars, I think it's Aries, and they're stubborn headed. Yeah. This is a ram, right? Aries, they go and butt heads. So it's like they're so stubborn. You're dealing with somebody like that who is constantly guarding. They get guarded. They want to just close off and have conflict, closed off, and they want the upper hand. They want to be like, okay, before an attack comes, they want to like, what is that? Annihilate it or neutralize. What is this? You're dealing with somebody in this energy who's constantly on guard. I don't know what they're defending or what they're scared you'll find out, but I think there is something going on here. And I don't like these two cards here. Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. There is conflict and there is competition here. This is disagreements, conflicts. This could be necessary competition. I get it. But I think you found out the secret that there are other people competing for this person's heart. That's why you seem to be stuck in a maze, going round and round with many other people. Perhaps you didn't know that. Now you do, because the moon is hidden information coming out, which is going to give you the solution to why you've been stuck, because you've been dealing with somebody who's got other people here. This is competition in love. This is drama and jealousy. There is a feminine figure here who is playing dirty to win. I don't know who this is. Could be their ex. There is. And they've been wearing a mask. You have other competitors for your person. Let me tell you this, Scorpio. Okay, you are in a contest. Okay, you're one of the competitors because this person is sneaky AF. They have been not on the up and up, that they have kept their options open. While you are so fixed that they are the ones for you, you want them, they are your Nine of Cups, you're moving hell and earth, okay, to reach them, to build something with them. You do not know that there are other people here. And there is a feminine figure. I feel this very strongly. If their options open, they're talking to many people, perhaps some online, on these dating apps, etc. While you're there waiting for them, and they're sneaky AF. They are pulling a fast one under your nose. I think this is somebody who is this flattery. What are they flattering you with, my darlings? With gifts, with money, with sex? What are they lavishing you with? This could be love bombing, just showing up and giving you all that attention and bouncing. And you're not able to build anything stable because there are other people and they're really sneaky. They're doing something under your nose that they're not supposed to be doing, something forbidden. You found out why? This is another source. This is somebody who rushes in with information, clear information, clarity. Clarity. Now you've had your doubts. I know you've had your doubts, but I think this person has done some number on you, Scorpio, and that obsession of yours is kicked in, man, and you're not able to let go. It's like they are the world for you. Okay? And they could be very hot and passionate. I feel that too. Plus, they have money, they have style, they have all the good things. We all love. I love it too. Some information is coming in at Godspeed. This is this sword that this knight carries. He rushes in with information. Now, that sword could be harsh information. It could be about legalities. Perhaps you found out that they are going through a divorce. That could be one. Perhaps you found out that they're dealing with, an ex and they have a child. That could be something. Or you found out that they've just kept their options open and they've been wearing a mask, that they love you and you're the only one. PS. You found out. You found out. Now, this card here, I'll tell you something here. Put all these cards together and then let's crown it with the mask. Okay. There is competition in love here. They've kept their options open. Millions of choices, perhaps some online, dating apps, social media. They're pulling a fast one under your nose, juggling you with someone. I think they're juggling you with more than one person. I'm telling you, Scorpio, they are still in contact with somebody that they have a very toxic relationship with. Here I'm getting another message. Did you find out that they were living with somebody else? Because they're at a distance from you. I can't shake this off. Did you find out that they were cohabiting with somebody else? Just putting this out there. Comment below, let me know. You're taking a break. You're studying the situation. I think you've done that before. But this time you're getting yourself out of this energy. I love it. No more stress. You're just looking at things objectively. You are taking a break, a timeout. I think some of you, because this mice that came out first is also a card of being ill. It's about deficiencies or physical sickness. I mean, come on now. The rat causes the plague. Perhaps some of you went totally batshit, crazy with everything this person put you through, and you have to take a time out. But you are taking a time out from this relationship and thinking, regrouping your thoughts, your fears, reevaluating what you've given, what you've got. Because according to me, you have been just giving and giving and giving and received nothing, nada, zero. You're tired of being in this beggar mode. Looking at what you've put in, you're looking at what you're getting back, and you're going to take a decision. Because when this card comes out, this is like a warrior who's taking a break. Yeah. The minute he gets up, he's going to take the sword and take action. I think that's what you're going to be doing, because you're reevaluating if it's worth being in this relationship, because every time you go, your basket shows up as empty and you've been giving a lot to this person. And they've been taking. Justice. You need to balance this out, because this is totally imbalanced and this is causing health issues for some of you. The Page of Wands is a minor arcana of the Fool, and I have the Fool. You could be dealing with an Aries. I feel this. And I'll give you another message. Perhaps you found out that the person who is there is a feminine figure here who's very jealous. And I think perhaps they have a son, they have a child, and there is a mother. This Moon card here. This could be their ex with whom they could be going through a divorce. This person has been flattering you, that divine masculine, to keep you there, to keep you stuck in that maze while they're sorting things out and you're tired. And you found out that they're still dealing with this. And this person, I think, is the one who's putting in those little wrenches along the way to make it harder for you to have anything stable with them. Perhaps they have a child. Okay. This is the minor arcana of the Fool. This is divine time. It's also gossip. You heard something via gossip. Some quick, harsh communication has come in about legalities, about gossip, something. It's also a card of divine timing. It's also a card of divine timing. It's also the minor arcana of the Fool, where you are getting that courage to take a leap of faith. Move through the air. This is almost like somebody saying, you know what, I've got that clarity. I have understood what is going on here. I've got the solution to set my heart free, because somebody has kept their heart caged up, waiting for someone, waiting for someone, waiting for someone. The masks are coming off. You don't want to be in this maze anymore. You want to get yourself out and set new goals. You're going to be the fool, because you've been taken for a fool. Somebody has used every trick in the book to keep you stuck when they have juggled you with somebody else. They've been sneaky. There are I think it's more than two people that you're dealing with. You're going to be the fool. You're going to take a leap of faith into your future. Big reset in your life. This is risk-taking, beginning of something brand new. You're tired of being in this toxic cycle over and over again with someone. And you want to bring it to an end because you've had enough. You've waited enough. This is not somebody who has just been with somebody for 2 months and said, you know what, I'm done. No, I think you've been with this individual for a good, I'm getting 7 or 8 years. Comment below, Scorpio. Let me know what you're going through. I'm going to take some situation cards for you. These are clear messages just to tell you what's going on. Anything additional, all right? Let's my Scorpios, please. Can you give me some additional messages for my Scorpios? Scorpios. Right. You know, my God, Scorpio. I hope you remember the words I told you because, it's going to show up in these cards. Loud and clear, my darlings. Loud and clear. Yeah. I'll tell you what's going on here, Scorpio. Okay. You're taking, where is the four of? I'll find it. Here we go. You're taking a break from someone. Time out. You're going to take time out to think. You are going to stop, smell the roses. You're going to evaluate what's going on here. Enough. You've had enough with someone. I feel this. Now, you're dealing with somebody who's hella hot. They love to, where is the devil? I'll show you. To control. They love control. Weighed down, anchored. They want to keep you stuck in a maze, waiting for them. Are you dealing with a freaking narcissist who wants them to chase you? Scorpio, please understand that this individual gets their rocks off, because you're chasing them, and it kind of builds their ego. I think you're dealing with somebody, yes. Now it's falling in place. You are dealing with somebody who is dealing with many people. Okay. And they have an ex and somebody that they're going a divorce with through. So online, they're showing up as, I'm single, hot and, all that. But they are the type who wants to be chased and they like the idea of many girls messaging them and yeah, I'm telling you. Now, you found out, okay, that they are going through some kind of a settlement. That is where is my, the justice card. They could be going through a divorce. Irreconcilable differences, divorce. They could be going through a divorce with someone, settlement. That's what they're telling everybody whom they're dealing with online. I'm divorced. Maybe they're giving you a sob story. I don't know. They could be. But and this has been a huge roller coaster ride for you of ups and downs. This maze. The devil. I told you he makes you go round and round. That is his archetype. There are rings around Saturn. When you get married, you exchange rings. In India, when we get married, you walk around the fire 7 times. It's all about going round and round. They made you do it. Perhaps for 7 to 8 years, I feel this. And there's been a roller coaster of highs and lows where suddenly they love bomb you and it's like, wow, it's so amazing. And then they're gone. Because this is what they like. They like attention from many people. They have some obsession. I don't know. I think their obsession is to be chased by women. That's what builds their ego up. I feel this. And you found receipts. You've come to a realization that they perhaps have made many fake profiles and they're dealing with many people online. This has come to, you've realized this. You found receipts, proof. Now the lipstick is very telling, huh? What a lovely color though. They have this obsession. I told you there's an obsessive energy here. You are obsessed with them, but they're obsessed with bullshit. Scorpio, shake this off, man. Shake it off. You can do it. You can do it. They're obsessed, with being, I have so many women in my inbox. I'm getting this weird message. Who is this person? hella egoistic, very ego. You've come to realize this. And, I'll give you two messages here. This card of flattery that I told you about? Where is the bouquet? Yeah. Now, the bouquet could be, I told you, somebody giving you a bouquet of love, etc. I think they've kept you stuck by telling you that they're going to offer you a commitment and they're on the verge, and they've given you hella gifts. They flattered you. They have used flattery to keep you stuck. I feel this. They've used that. Of course, I'm going to commit to you. My settlement is going to be over, but no, 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 no. And every time you've asked them about what's happening with the divorce, how is it going, triggers. They just don't want to answer who the person is, they don't. Everything triggers them. I'll give you another message. I know it's going to be hard for you to break away from this person because I think some of you are still very much in love with this person because this was your Nine of Cups and you were hoping to see growth and expansion. I understand, Scorpio, and maybe perhaps their name or the songs you like, something about them still triggers you. Just take care of yourself, please. Please. You felt like trash, like a beggar. You felt like trash and like a beggar. You felt like an outcast. You had no idea there was so much of competition around you. Now, I saved one card from this deck because I wanted to know the timing card, what was coming in. In the first deck, we have this, you flying through the air, putting distance, zooming into your future. Projected time, future days, weeks, and months. I have the sun for you, my darlings. This is the restoration of your mental peace, your health, your vitality. Because some of you, that mice card are feeling depleted in your mind, in your body. It's going to be restored. Back on steroids. You're going to be back in action, Scorpio. Once you've moved away from something extremely toxic. This person has kept you stuck while they have been dealing with many more people, not just one or two. I think with more than one or two. For sure. Let me take some angel answer cards for you, Scorpios. They love that you are chasing them. Let me give you this message loud and clear. And that's what they love. Many women in their inbox. That's what floats their boat. My Scorpios, please. Here we go. Scorpio, you were shown the signs. You saw the signs. You saw the signs. I know that, but I think they just flattered you so much. With these sweet nothings, they are good. They're good. I'll give them that. They're good. They are good. Now, I'll see what these cards are. There are many cards here. Okay. Be assertive. Stand up. You can do it, Scorpio. I have no doubts. Be assertive. Put out what you feel and what you found out. Be clear and tell them they're bullshit. Okay? Just say it. Meditation brings answers is about the Hermit. You going within, sitting with yourself, shining that light. Do it. It's going to bring you clear answers in the near future. In the near future. This reconsider and compromise. Okay. I wonder if they are actually going to, go through that divorce and come to you. And perhaps you might want to reconsider or compromise with them. Please take this with a grain of salt, Scorpio. Go through everything again with them, even if it triggers them, because I want you to feel safe in a relationship. Even if they show you the documents that they're divorced today, are they still not dealing with anybody else? Find all that out and then make a decision, please. And then you have success. Success. Scorpio, I think you're dealing with somebody who's a narcissist, somebody who likes their ego stroked. by many women. It just, there are many people like that. They like that. And unfortunately, you've fallen in love with somebody like that because you're obsessed with them. But they have obsessive bad habits, bad things that they're doing. They're dealing with many people because they like the attention. You could be dealing with a Leo. They like to be on stage and that spotlight, like, oh, this woman is messaging me. Oh, she's so hot. There's some energy like that is going on here. Just think of what this person has put you through. And even if they come back saying that they're divorced and they're finally single, take your time to make a decision. Okay, Scorpios? Comment below. Let me know what you're going through. Like, subscribe, and share. I've really enjoyed bringing this message to you, and I cannot wait to come back again, Scorpio, do another reading for you. Until then, I'm going to say goodbye. I loved you and namaste. Bye.